This question comes from Alex, who asks, what if the Amazon rainforest burned down?
The Amazon is often called the lungs of the Earth, producing around 20% of the planet's oxygen and housing more species than almost anywhere else. But what would happen if it were destroyed overnight?
First, let's look at the immediate effects. A massive fire would release billions of tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, accelerating global warming. The thick smoke would cover much of South America and potentially drift across the Atlantic, affecting air quality in distant regions. Wildlife would be devastated. Millions of plants, insects, birds, and mammals would perish almost instantly.
Humans living nearby would be in grave danger. Communities could face suffocating smoke, loss of clean water, and the destruction of food sources. Firefighters and emergency services would struggle to contain the blaze due to its sheer size and intensity.
But the consequences wouldn't stop locally. The Amazon plays a crucial role in regulating the Earth's climate. Without the rainforest, evaporation from trees would cease, reducing rainfall in South America and beyond.
This could trigger severe droughts in regions dependent on Amazon-driven weather patterns, including parts of North and Central America.
Globally, the loss of the Amazon would be catastrophic for carbon balance. Billions of trees that once absorbed CO2 would be gone, and the carbon stored in them released into the atmosphere. This sudden increase in greenhouse gases could accelerate ice melt, sea level rise, and extreme weather events worldwide. The impact on biodiversity would be unprecedented. The Amazon is home to countless species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth.
Extinction rates would skyrocket as animals lose their habitat. Keystone species, like certain insects and predators, would disappear, destabilizing entire ecosystems.
Agriculture and food security would be affected. Pollination networks that rely on Amazonian species could collapse, reducing crop yields even far from South America. Global food prices would likely rise, and famine could become a real threat in vulnerable regions.
Rivers and freshwater systems would also suffer. The Amazon River relies on the rainforest to maintain its water cycle. Without trees to recycle rainfall and stabilize soil, river flows would become erratic, causing floods and droughts downstream. Sedimentation and contamination could destroy freshwater habitats for countless species. Economically, the world would feel the effects. The Amazon provides resources like timber, medicinal plants, and crops, which billions of people rely on. Its destruction would be a major blow to industries and economies dependent on these resources. Insurance, transportation, and healthcare systems would be stressed by climate-related disasters and health crises.
Over decades, recovery would be slow and uncertain. Forests regrow, but many species lost to extinction cannot return.
Even if humans attempted reforestation, the new forest would be less biodiverse, less resilient, and less capable of regulating climate. In short, if the Amazon burned down, it wouldn't just be a regional disaster, it would be a planetary catastrophe. Our climate, food systems, biodiversity, and economy would all be thrown into crisis. The Amazon is not just a forest, it's a lifeline for Earth, and losing it would change life on our planet forever. The lesson is clear. Preserving the Amazon isn't optional. Monitoring, sustainable management, and global cooperation are crucial to prevent a disaster that could reshape the world as we know it.